As far as I know, I think there's 3 more stages now.
When Tootie is a big old lump, I'm just a trick. I'm just a frock to hide a rump. So, welcome back to Banjo-Kazooie on the Nintendo Switch N64 online thing. That's a mouthful, ain't it? I'm Dizz2K7. I'm the one who runs the channel. I do all the editing and most of the gameplay. Mark is at the helm today. He's white, so therefore he's better than you, most likely. That might get me canceled. Um,
Hopefully.
it's a fucking joke, but the robots that run YouTube can't tell jokes. So they can't tell what a joke is. So, but yeah, Mark's on the sticks for this series because he really likes it and I don't. We are playing this via the online, so there will be a lot of lag because even though he has a really good internet connection, I don't.
Which is the most important part.
Yeah. I'm thinking about trying to look into getting some better internet. But I'm in debt right now, so I gotta pay that shit off before I do before I go out here trying to pay spend $80 a month on internet.
Yeah.
Not to mention, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I can get that internet service I'm just curious as to how would they go about it. But yeah, this is episode 12, and man, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. By the time y'all see this episode, what the hell is that? By the time y'all see this episode, it will be get that feather. It's gold. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ooh, the audio. Yeah, it'll be fucking forever from now. Was he asleep?
Literally.
Was he asleep? Yeah. But yeah, as it stands
That's
right
a fast
now,
travel system.
Mark, I know.
No.
Jeez.
Oh.
You literally just used it in the last episode. I just told this girl, I just hit this girl up. So the reason for this, y'all know that old girl, the girl out of Georgia, me and her don't talk anymore. So I'm kind of low on female companionship. Although Ayana's fucking magnificent. I don't know if that relationship's, I don't know if it's gonna turn into a relationship, but she's great. And actually, let me be frank with y'all. Ayana isn't great. Ayana reminds me of myself, which probably means she's a piece of shit. That girl, for somebody as not as old as I'd like her to be, is she expects a lot out of the people on the planet. I found out that she does not really value her own life. She told me that basically if she saw somebody in the road doing something stupid, she would be willing to hurt herself to teach them a lesson. Meaning she would crash her car into your car if you were in the middle of the road doing stupid shit for no reason whatsoever. God bless her.
Just to make you understand.
Yeah, just to make you realize that you're a fucking idiot. You stupid ass don't fucking idiot. But yeah, my mom isn't doing so good. She ended up with a pretty bad infection that has caused some issues. And she's currently in the hospital. I've spoken to her the past 2 days. Our local hospital, which is in the next town over, is shit. You get to do this horse shit all over again. Yeah, it's horse shit. The hospital itself is horse shit, but having to collect the notes for different stages, indeed also fecal matter from a Clydesdale.
I would almost argue this is probably my least favorite stage of Banjo-Kazooie.
I don't like the look of Clanker's Cavern, but I've seen Gerard play this stage, and it just isn't fun. None of it looks fun. But anyway, Yep, she's in the hospital, so I'm home alone. And in the process of being home alone, I have learned I don't fucking like being home alone. I don't want to be Kevin McAllister. I'd rather be his mom. Actually, I wouldn't. Like, I don't have kids, but like, the idea of like, oh fuck, my baby is missing. I would shit my britches and scream until I had my baby again. Like, and I wouldn't be, like, I'd never be able to tell them I'm sorry. Like, not enough. Just, I wouldn't be able to do it. Is that time?
No.
Okay, cool. Like, I'd never be able to apologize enough to my child for like, we left the house without you. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's just what it was for me tonight. I told Mark, like, I gotta record ASAP because I just don't have, I need my brain to be occupied by something else. And in the process of that, I started scrolling through my messenger contact lists and came across some people I haven't spoken to. And one woman I haven't spoken to in nearly a year. And because I'm alone and I don't have like a lot of other women to talk to, I was like, fuck it, here we go. But I find it interesting that there's this white girl named Katie. She won't see this, I hope. She was like, hey, long time no speak. And I was like, yeah, because like every time I fucking talk to you, you fucking vanish. Because the last time we spoke, she was telling me about like Oxford, like, yo, if you're a girl out there and you're watching this, hey, what's going on? I don't know how you ended up in my demographic, but I'm glad you're here. But just so you're aware, if a guy is saying, man, guys don't give a fuck about your boyfriend or your husband or your fiance, we really don't. But the last time we spoke, that's what she was talking to me about, and I was the last one to speak. And she's like, hey, it's been a while. And I was like, yeah, because every time I talk to you, you ghost me. And then she gave me like, oh, no, it's because like I had deleted Messenger and then I re-downloaded it. And I was like, God. In my head, I was like, I don't really fucking care. I was like, it's completely irrelevant.
I don't understand that concept of like deleting apps and then re-downloading them. Like people that say they re-downloaded Tinder like 6 times. It's like, why'd you even, like, just leave it there and just let it exist, is what I'm saying.
Well, for most people, Mark, when they do shit like that, this is Mark, Mark, I farted. It felt good. Like, it really did. Like I told you, I've only eaten once today. Like, when we started recording like an hour ago, like, that was the first time I ate today. Technically, it was the first time I ate. Outside of that slice of pizza that I had while doing the dishes, which sounds disgusting. Yeah, I put 2 in the bucket. You wasn't even close.
Not even a little bit, no. Slam dunk.
Slam dunk? The fuck?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Just get it later, man. Is that a secret?
Sort of.
How would you know to do that?
You keep putting stuff in because you have nothing better to do.
Ah, exactly. I was about to say, like, why the fuck would I do that then? Like, I ain't gonna front. I told you I didn't want to play this game, and I meant it. I didn't, and I still don't. This game kind of sucks. Like, it's... And I know, like, a lot of people like it. I don't really care. But this game sucks in the sense that, like, it doesn't seem like it wants you to play it. Like, how I put this? It's the idea that, like, oh, it's the idea of everything in this game is very complicated and, like, it's complicated and stupid. And so you're just supposed to play it forever, doing random shit to see what happens? Why? Like, why not make it a straightforward task? Like, make it to where it's obvious what I'm supposed to, not necessarily obvious what I'm supposed to do, but make it clear what my task is. And then, like, make me do the task. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Make a quick save real quick. Cause my laptop, hold on, don't do anything. My laptop is threatening. Okay. Okay, you're good. because I thought my laptop was threatening to restart to install updates, and I was like, I'm using it. You can continue now. But yeah, I just don't like the idea of a game being like there's stuff to do, but we're not gonna tell you what. Or like the secrets are really secret. Like there's no hint that like you should. I forgot what game it was or what video. Mark stopped playing the game for some reason. Like
I did. I was texting.
It's one of those things where it's like I was watching. I forget the name of this guy's channel, but it's the like, was it any good? Basically is what he does. Like he plays a game and he tries to like figure out, was it actually a good game? And one of like the things he points out is like when it comes to like game mechanics, like a mechanic shouldn't be a surprise. Like the first time you experience something like the idea of putting like the idea of not trusting signpostages on the did you go up there? Behind you.
I know, I'm just looking. But yeah, I did.
Like the signpostage, like there's nothing in the game that teaches you to not trust not trust those signs. So why would you assume to like put more eggs in the hole than necessary? Like why would you assume that was a thing you could do? Or that you should even consider doing? And that's kind of like the stuff I don't like in certain games. Because when I come across something like that, like the first thing I do is I bemoan it. Because I'm thinking like, I'm going to have to fucking like actively start thinking. That ain't how you, that didn't rhyme, Mark. I don't think you're supposed to go this way.
No, not at all. I mean, I am supposed to go over there, but not like this.
So stop doing it. Like I would like to clarify, I'm not here to like try to make the game, like not to make the video. I'm not trying to make the series last as long as possible. Like play the game and play it well. You're gonna fall in. There's a Jinjo over there. He's even got his own flag. He's worried that you won't be able to rescue him.
The fun part is getting back out of here.
Yeah, I was about to say, were you supposed to do that?
Yeah.
Now you're stuck on the outside. It's a buoy. I'm a shark, a shark, a shark, a shark. Is that where you just were?
Yeah.
It is, okay. You knew better, and you were still gonna do it. So yeah, this is dumb. Like the idea of the toxic water. Like, all you have to do is just keep jumping out of it and you're fine. Like, if that's all you have to do, what's the point of the toxic water?
It's just an inconvenience, honestly.
Yeah, but it doesn't challenge you, the player, to like learn how to get around. Fuck. Like it doesn't at all. Like, hey, what's that fish down there? He's hurt.
Oh yeah, I have to fix the thing.
But you're gonna drown first. And I know there's plenty of games that do that. I'm just saying.
God of War does that with the poisonous sacks.
No, I wouldn't say that. Like the Helheim, like the Niflheim mist, yes, completely pointless. Like it's just a ticking timer. That's all it really is. The poisonous sacks, yeah, that's just like the game's way of like trying to make, like that's that game's way of trying to like create a false puzzle, like for you to learn how to get around. Cause no, okay. So the mist sticks that the witches put out, Like one that is world building. That is world building, because it's not just there. The witches put those up themselves. But on top of that, like when you come across one for the first time, you learn that the axe can stop that from being a thing, or that they can stop you from like getting hurt by them. The second time you come across them, you find out that there's like more than one. You know, there's more than one. So you then have to, and he died. Oh, he didn't die. He's about to, golly.
And I keep getting hurt.
Yeah, that Joy-Con is not doing you any favors, is it? I love how you landed at the base of the steps. Perfectly. It's like you have to learn how to get around multiple ones. He exploded.
He exploded.
That's 3. Do you need more in this one?
I don't remember.
Nope.
No.
You missed a thing behind on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to go forward this way first.
Why?
To connect them all. I do not remember where the nearest ladder is. It's right over here. But honestly, I just want to connect all the bridges first.
Why?
It's just the way it made sense in my head. Can I not do that? Oh yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I feel like my question was valid then. Like, you should handle obstacles as you come to them. And you should also get you a pro controller. I'm not saying that you have the money for it, but I am saying that you should invest in one. They are good.
They are.
Ain't that a bitch?
They are called
Like,
pro controller for a reason.
No, yeah, they take pro money. Actually, they cost as much as the Joy-Cons, but break less frequently.
I think that is timed. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not doing that.
You have 16 seconds. Well, you have to do it eventually.
Eventually, yeah. Which, I mean, I'm
you're
gonna do it now. I'm just gonna wait.
gonna do it again.
Yeah, because I wasn't prepared.
He wasn't ready. No. And so what do you do?
I've been playing a little bit of Biomutant.
Yeah.
Biomutant.
Come on.
Biomutant.
Use your words as like a big boy.
It's not necessarily that I think it's bad. I just feel like it's trying to do too much and it's not doing any of those things well.
Yeah, that's kind of. So what happens if you get stuck under that? Does it not go down until you move?
It just doesn't come down until you're done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw some reviews on it like when it first came out, and it really did come down to like it's doing a bunch of stuff, but ain't none of the stuff it's doing like all that important. Or like none of its like individual parts are all that great on their own. You ain't gonna go inside none of these containers. Like they're clearly open and you're just walking around. What the fuck is happening, Mark?
I'm going back to the thing to go all the way up, and then
I want to explain. I want to remind you that the content, like you're creating a show, you're in charge of a show. If anybody like is out there and is like, I suck. Like, look, I always remember that we're making a show, and like I try to make like the content happen. That's why I haven't played. I want to play Grand Theft Auto so fucking bad, but I don't know how to make the traveling not suck. That's why I like the open world bits of God of War. That it's hard to figure out how to make that watchable, because it is just a lot of walking around and getting stuck. Like it's mad hard. But like it's like this, like the entire idea I think of like doing like a let's play is like constant engagement. And we have a tendency to pause the game and just kind of like do nothing for a minute. but like it's like this need for constant engagement. Like if you're in a platformer, your character kind of like always needs to be doing stuff. If you need to look something up, you pause it, you cut it out. It's hard. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying that like I have to remind you that we are doing a show, and like just like
That is fair.
playing it the way you would play it when you're just in bed naked scratching your nuts does not work for people who are trying to watch it.
But I am in bed naked scratching my nuts.
That's not
Oh,
gonna
no.
fucking It's a good thing you had all that health, huh? You did a lot in 10 episodes. Ugh! I'm sorry that I made that noise. Boy, look at that 3D sprite.
A whole lot of nothing.
Say what?
Might as well have been nothing because I have whole lives. So
Oh, you can't get any more lives?
no, 9 is the limit.
But you can go in the middle on this one. That's a smart. That's a smart.
Hi.
What's up? What you need? Can I help you? What good is it to do? What good does it do? Because it's stuff like this. Like I said about this in God of War. Like when enemies are just hard to kill for no reason whatsoever. Like these dudes take multiple hits. Like
I hate the camera in this area.
You don't like top-down isometric nonsense?
No, I like top-down isometric nonsense when it actually like
Works.
follows your player in a way that makes sense.
In most cases, top-down isometric nonsense the camera needs to be pulled back from the player so that the player can know what the fuck they're going. I was like, well, you can probably just get up from there. And I know you can get that.
There's a Jinjo in here somewhere.
Is that him whistling?
Yeah.
I'm just like the idea of like having to like beat enemies for a long time just because they have health sponges, or they are a health sponge or a damage sponge. This is what I meant to say. Doesn't make a lot of sense in like the grand scheme of like playing the game is concerned. That's my opinion, mind you. But like when you have an enemy that requires like a different tactic to take down, like when you're playing God of War and you're playing like and you're fighting frozen enemies, like you can't use the axe. I don't know what
I have to go back across
to make life easier for everybody else. Yeah, probably so. I would argue now that I have seen how that works. I think the fact that all the other ones, like that one came all the way out. Like that one came out. So maybe that's why you're supposed to assume that the other
that there's extra.
Yeah. But I wouldn't have thought that. I just would have, I just would have saw it as like, game design. Like that's how this world works. But yeah, like learning how to like fight enemies because each enemy has like a unique way of taking damage, or like has a unique way of like getting hurt is one thing versus just hit them a bunch, eventually they'll die.
I don't remember if there's
It's 2, 1,
where
3.
you get the solution to this.
It's 2, 1, 3.
Okay.
Did you get stuck?
The thing that kills me.
Oh, stop, pause the game. Drop a save.